Mayday. They're after me. MC the shiznit. I need you, brother. Come back me up. They're after me. I'm telling you, my internet is not working because I'm talking about some real stuff. Now all of a sudden they shut me down. I can't get on my laptop. So, man, I lost some things. Hello, world. It's your boy 5 to the 10, aka Fever, aka, I said it wrong, aka Fever, aka Pretty Big Forehead. I'm going live for only 5 minutes, man, because I don't know why my internet is not tripping. I couldn't do StreamYard. I just went ahead and went live on YouTube. What up, badass? I seen you comment real quick. Hold on. I don't even know how to work this thing, but it pops up when y'all say something, but I've never had internet connection over here. Issues or whatever. What up, DJ Run? Internet been tripping. It wasn't you, DJ Run, it was me. So I can't even get on my laptop right now. So I'm just letting y'all know it wasn't you, it was me. But for this Father's Day weekend, man, all you fathers, we need to get together, do a live stream, and just have a toast for being good dads. You know, there's some good dads out there. So I have my kids every weekend. I ain't bragging about it because it ain't nothing to brag about. It's just, you want to step up and do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. And I just really believe if you don't have your kids, especially boys, I have 2 boys. If you a man and you ain't getting your boys, what your boys gonna become? So my dad didn't raise me, but my dad raised me. So, and my dad was hard. Now that I'm older, I used to hate the mess out of my old man, because he used to wake me up every morning on the week, well, not every morning, every weekend, and have me working on cars. And I don't work on cars now. I know how to, but I don't. But he used to, boy, get up, boy, get out the bed, boy, go do this, boy, go do that. And hardest dude I know, and I hated him. But then when I got older and people was coming to me, wanting me to work on their cars and do stuff, I was like, okay, I understand now. He was teaching me how to be a man, and I'm trying to teach my boys how to do the same thing. Like, man, don't sit in the bed, don't do this, don't do that. All they want to do is sit in the bed, phones and video games, phones and video games, phones and video games. We couldn't play on the phone. Well, we didn't have phones. We didn't have cell phones when I was growing up. Yeah, I told my age. Video games, we can only play on the video games for an hour, and then the rest of the time we was outside. So exactly, DJ Run, you a little bit older than me. You know what time it is. So you can play on that video game for about an hour. You get your butt outside. You do what you need to do, but you make sure that house was clean. Those dishes was washed. Yep. Yeah, y'all know everybody that's in the chat. Y'all know what time it is. So appreciate my old man. Even though I don't know where he is, he out there doing his own thing, living his best life. Appreciate what he did, but I hated him when I was a kid. Even though I was out there doing stuff I ain't had no business doing, he still did what he needed to do. And at the end of the day, my little brother plays sick with his asthma and act like he couldn't do nothing. And he don't know how to do nothing. Grown man don't know how to change a flat on a tire. I'm like, bruh, I'm sorry, if you can't change a flat on a tire? He said an hour. I ain't get an hour. On no game. We got an hour, DJ Run. But not even that. Had to pay for our own game. Had to save our money and buy our own game. They wasn't paying for it. They wasn't buying it. But at least we got if you buy your own game, you should be able to play it for an hour, right? Bought it with my money. And my aunt came from California and she helped us pay for it, but at the same time, but these kids here, I just made them run the stairs, went out to eat for Father's Day, and they go to sleep in the back seat while we driving back. So I'm like, As soon as we get back, y'all running the stairs. I make them fools run the stairs. I don't believe in that eating and sleeping. Like, we got to keep moving. Got to keep doing what we do. We ain't do that. We played outside all day, drank from the water hose, and if we went in, we ate. And we went back outside to play. We didn't eat and go to sleep. So, like I say, I'm just doing this to let y'all know my internet was tripping. As soon as I get whatever fix, we'll be back. I will appreciate you guys if y'all want to do a Father's Day toast. Go live. Somebody else can go live, man. Shoot me a text, inbox me. It's just all just getting each other's lives and just do like a 10-minute Father's Day deal where we just glass of wine or whatever, glass of orange juice, glass of water. He said that's probably why I grind so much. Man, that's why I grind so much. Like I seen somebody else, they had a story to where I believe it was Billy Carson. If you guys don't follow Billy Carson, he's a good dude. He research on where we come from, aliens, all that. Billy Carson, look him up on YouTube. Real deep. But he I think he's from like New York or something, but moved to Miami, to unincorporated county of Miami, and it was from the hood, say it was murders every day. And he was talking about like, man, we had holes in our shoes. We had to put cardboard boxes in the bottom of our shoes so our feet wouldn't rub the ground, whatever. I was like, man, that was me. We got one pair of shoes every year. And if you get it at the end of the year, sometimes we got our pair of shoes at the end of the year. We had to wear them all summer. So when school starts, you had to wear them the whole school year. Get a hole in your shoe. I used to put tissue in mine. Put tissue in the shoe because, and then these days, I run. Like I run. Well, you know what? That made me think. Maybe I did run a lot. I did run a lot as a kid. Because now I'm thinking like, how I get holes in the bottom of my shoe? And as much as I run now with my shoes, I wear them down, but I don't wear them down as much as I did when I was a kid. We used to be active then. We used to run. So we used to put tissue in the bottom of our shoes, and we had to maintain the sole of our shoes until we got another pair. So going to school with holes in the bottom of, some people don't realize, y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't understand, y'all don't overstand, y'all don't understand. It's people out there that had holes in the bottom of their shoes and had to put things in the bottom of their shoes and wear that all school year. I was one of them. And then they talking about sagging. True, we did run a lot. Yeah, we used to get out of school. Kids these days, now y'all I said I was gonna do 5 minutes. Kids these days they have book bags with no books in them. Y'all got guns. Back when we went to school, we had book bags and we had books, heavy books. And when we got out of school, we raced home. When I say we raced home, you see about 15 to 20 kids running home anywhere from 1.5 miles to 2 miles, and we racing. See who gonna win. We running. It wasn't no 100 yards. We ran 1.5 miles, 2 miles with 10 books in our backpack, book bag about the bus, and we running full speed trying to see who can get home the fastest. Because everything was competition when we was growing up. It ain't like that anymore. These kids won't even walk. We wasn't doing it like that. These kids got guns in school because of these songs. We wasn't doing it like that. But I ain't finna tell that side of the story. I'm just telling my poor story, my shoe story, and my, how active we was to all my people that grew up in the 90s. In the 90s. I'm gonna say 80s, 90s, or whatever. Yeah, you can say 80s or 90s. I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but oh well. Appreciate you coming in, Black Rain. I was just doing a quick live again because my internet, they tapped me. I think it was Kicking It With Alvin came in, and I think the feds is after Kicking It With Alvin, so they shut me down. I don't think it was DJ Run. I think it was Kicking It With Alvin. One of them guys, but I really think it was Kicking It With Alvin because the internet really went bad when Kicking It With Alvin came in. The feds is after that guy, and they think I'm affiliated with him. They think He's some type of little dirt guy, you know, going around with doing wheelies on the bike, you know, Chicago type, doing wheelies on the bike. You know how them youngsters be doing it, kicking it without, and you really need to check your phones. I think they're tapping you. I think they're after you. I'm just joking, man. I know y'all take me serious. I'm just joking with y'all. But I'm ending this live to say, hey, man, anybody want to do Father's Day toast? Hit me up. Let's get together. Let's do like a 10-minute ceremony where we just go live, toast, wine, champagne, whatever, orange juice, water, whatever. Let's just, for you fathers out there that's like me, got my kids every weekend and trying to keep these boys active because these kids are lazy. Yeah, I said it, they're lazy. So just hit me up, man. Let's get on. Let's get on with it, man. Cause I really didn't know that it's a lot of single fathers out there, single parent fathers out there taking care of daughters, not just boys. Man, I know a few, but just seeing it with my own eyes, the guys that are raising, single-handedly raising daughters. And I'm like, say, I shed a tear for you, dog. I got a song called that too, I shed a tear. I shed a tear for you because it's hard. Boys are hard, but at the same time for us, boys are easy. For a man to raise a girl, a daughter, or two or three, it's hard. I see guys out there doing it, man. Shout out, happy Father's Day to you, man. You out there getting it. Because there's some women out there there's some guys out there that's sleeping with these women and they not knowing that they have, I don't say mental health, they have things going on in their life because of their past, and then they lash out at them and they just really have to let them go or lose them. And then the women will be like, man, I don't want this kid. Do it. I got other things going on. I see it. I see it with my own eyes. And these guys step up to the plate and be like, man, I want my daughter. I'm going to take care of her. I want my kids. I'm going to take care of them. She got this going on, and they let it go. They let her go. And then the woman come back 14 years later when the child is 14 years old. That child is grown. That's real. Yeah, I raised 3 boys alone. Hey, respect, Black Rain, respect. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I got a homie that raised 2 boys alone. And every time he tell his story, his boys are grown. His boys are, shoot, mid-20s, damn near 30 or whatever. When he tell his story, he cried because he made it. He succeeded. Chick walked out and left this dude with 2 kids when he ain't had nothing. They ain't had nothing. And what he did, he grinded and did what he needed to do and raised his boys. He ain't have nobody. And I ain't putting my business out there, but where I'm from, I got a big family, but I don't have nobody that'll help me. My son is 10 and 8, and their mom, her whole family will help them. They'll watch them, whatever. Me, all the 4 brothers, 4 sisters, whatever, cousins, tons of cousins, won't nobody watch my kids. So I need to go out of town, I gotta go do this, I gotta go take trips, I have to take off work to watch my kids. I don't have nobody on my mom, my dad, nobody gonna watch my kids but me. So I have to take off work. I don't mean to put my business out there. It's always been like that. When it comes to family, I got a big family, but when I need them, they ain't there. I've been taking care of myself since forever. So that's why I don't know. And I guarantee it's somebody out there that's going through that or that done been through that like, dude, what hurt worse is when you have a big family and when you need something, nobody, I got to call a friend. He said, mine grown too. He sound like me coaching football. No, that's what hurts the worst. That's why when people say, I got this, I got that, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, or my mom dead, my dad dead, blah, blah, blah. What hurt worse to me is when your mom or dad is alive and they want food with you, you don't food with them. to me, I think it, not to be funny, it'd be easier for them to be dead and say, hey, my mom, dad dead. But when they alive and they on that bull and they don't fool with you because they use you for so long and you was like, nah, I ain't doing that no more. Nah, I ain't tolerating that no more. I'm the only one that'll help you, but then you don't want to deal with me or you want to use me? Nah, I ain't doing that. And shoot, I don't got nobody to help me with my kids. It's just, it is what it is. But they mom, her whole family, they all move to one side of the city just to help her, or she'll move to one side of the city just so they can help with them. But when I got them, hey, I'm stuck. So I got to call in sick, can't go to work, whatever. I don't have no help. But it just hurt worse because I'm from a big family. Her family ain't big. And that pisses me off. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna do my job. That's why I appreciate you guys out there that's raising, you single guys out there raising y'all kids, keep doing your thing. Like I said, I got friends that tell a story and they shed a tear every time because they made it. And it motivates me. Like, shit, I'm just trying to be there. I don't want no trophy, no nothing. Just gotta do, I laid down and made them. I gotta take care of them. I got a brother that got a bunch of kids and he ain't want to take care of none of his. I don't mean to put your business out there like that, but he don't watch my channel anyway. That fool get grown and then all of a sudden you want to try to be dad. Hey man, you missed out on majority of their lives. They grown now. Now you want to be dad? Okay, but y'all hit me up. If y'all want to do this toast, this Father's Day toast, or Father's Day 10-minute deal, for real. And I'm going to get off this live because I think I vented to y'all a little bit too much. And for the people that hate me, I love you too because I have no enemies. I love life. Life is good. And I think you should do the same thing. Appreciate you guys for rocking with your boy. And I'm trying to see how I end this thing because I'm out.